Hey guys, what's going on? Mouse here. So first of all, Happy New Year and hope you guys have enjoyed your holidays. And after this, back to the grind again. And for SLA, we've got some new events going on. And I'll be honest with you guys, the previous update is boring. And I would say this update is also gonna be boring. Not much to do, but still we're gonna be able to get really good rewards that we can use. So that's fine. And we just gotta wait until the next big update, which is probably gonna come in 2 weeks' time. We're gonna go over these things, but before that, we've got new codes coming in, which is gonna be Threaches of Shadow, Gold, Mana Power Elixir, and Weapon Enhancement Gear 2. Before the end of the previous season, I really hope that there is gonna be an upgrade on these codes, but codes are codes. Still thankful that we're getting this. So if you guys want to receive this, make sure that you guys re-support me in the SLA Content Creator Program. Remember, all of the supports from the previous season has been automatically canceled. So you guys have to re-support me again. And thanks so much again for all the support and hope it's going to be good for SLA this year. Hope it's going to be good for channel and for everyone as well. Hopefully we can enjoy the game more. So anyway, let's start with what's new. There's just a few events here. We've got a new Make a New Year's Wish event wherein we're going to be able to get, of course, Alicia's costume. Although personally, I don't prefer this costume because I like my Alicia blonde, and I really think that blonde suits her better. And we've got some materials here gonna help us a lot as well, especially the new players. And then story mode, yeah, a bit of essence stones here. It's pretty straightforward. And we also got the boss challenge once again, but this time around we're not going to be able to receive the weapons. I really do hope that they're going to give us more extra copies of that light weapon, the gold-tailed fox weapon, but still quite decent. We're going to get heroic rune here, although it's random, and we're going to get a heroic blessing stones here. It's random as well, so this one is not as crucial as the previous one, but still make sure that you guys have all these four to get the extra bonuses. Although the repeat rewards is not so impressive with this lucky gem chest, which I think most of the time are gonna give like this tier 2 and times to tier 3. But anyway, it's still pretty good with every 1000 points after the 2000 points you're gonna get this to further improve your gems, and this is gonna help a lot. And aside from that, by the way, I just noticed this, that we're gonna get tier 5 gems from the level 100. As soon as we reach level 100, the SSR ones, we can get more of these. So pretty good, I say. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give all the rewards, and the question is how much we're gonna get from these. But this one is something that I probably wouldn't want to stress myself about. And we've got new mini games, Heart Pounding Tank Tower, that we only play how much points we have. This is my first time to play these, 30. Also, it's just similar to the one where we drop a recycled event. So this one, we just need 30 points. Don't care about anything beyond 30 points. Okay, so we now have 32 points. I think it's... Can we quit this? No, you can't quit that. Fuck. And then Treasure Hunt Fantasy. What is this? Oh, so it's like the Goblin. Okay. Yeah, this is just an auto, I believe. Hopefully. And we also have, of course, the check-in gift wherein we're gonna get another heroic quality blessing stone. Not bad. But perhaps the highlight this time around is gonna be the mission challenge, wherein we're gonna be able to get a selection ticket for hunters as well as for the hunter weapons. So I just have a few tips here. Firstly, I would say that the biggest value here on all of these is gonna be Gogunhi. We know that most likely the next update or the next crucial update is gonna be about light, and of course Gogunhi, as we know, he's like a really strong unit, a breaker that can deal good damage. Aside from that, everything else is gonna be situational depending on your priorities, priority game content. There are a lot of factors here involved. So usually when it comes to these selection tickets, what I would do, let me just give you a quick example. For example, you have an A3 mid now and like an A2 Chahe in. Through time, you're gonna be able to pull more, and then soon as you reach, like for example, you reach accidentally got min to A4, then you can use this ticket to complete that to A5, and that's gonna have a big impact on your support units, whether in the guild boss or other game content. That's gonna work out well for you. The same is true for any other units here that you might need in the future. So what I would say, if you're not in a rush, if you don't have anything else that's like gonna give you that major impact that you can get to clear game content or to get your highest scores in guild boss for POD, then I would say just wait on it and see what's coming next over the next patch, and then decide. Just choose your priorities and wait until you get something wherein if you add that extra advancement and you know that there's going to be a big impact when you add another advancement on him, then you can use this. But aside from that, I would not recommend getting any of these. So probably not that useful anymore. Libora for guild boss purposes, really good. Lim, I don't like him personally. And Jinchul might be actually be power creep soon. Baekhyunho, for those who are min-maxing guild boss. Although if you cannot commit on him, then just don't advance him anymore and just use something else. Silvermane, a decent option for dark DPS, but if you already have Charlotte, Harper, and those units, so those kids, then it's okay not to have him. I think there's not much dark content anymore. I think light and fire is gonna be the next major content, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, and we have Choi for guild boss purposes, although the main thing for Choi Jong-in is his weapon, not his advancements. Although the advancements will deal good damage, you need A5 to really make significant impact on in terms of damage. Choi-in is also decent because of her branded debuff that I believe is always going to have value no matter what game content we are doing, especially as a support unit. Chai-in is someone that we can always use, and then you can also increase her total power. Very important. Passive crit rate, extremely important, especially against high level monsters, as well as the crit damage increase. Hansami is also someone you might want to get, although again this is similar as Min because you have to have that A5. This is like A1 or A5. Yeah, overall, my suggestion is just wait until you get into a point wherein you only need one advancement to make a significant increase or impact on that unit. For the weapons, I think the same is gonna apply. Alright, although right now we know that total power is very important in clearing content. I would say, for example, for Gogun Hee, I would max his weapon to A10. We need that total power, and I think, well, this is not guaranteed, but I would say at least I would expect that the next hard content is gonna be a light weakness content. So most of these weapons, one advancement does not give you like a significant increase. There's gonna be a small step of increase on each of them. I would say just get whatever you need. But I would still go for an 8-10 Gogun Hee weapon and an 8-10 Gogun Hee at this point in time. And if you're planning to go min-max on the guild boss, you can go for Choi weapon. Make it A5 because that's still a very, very high impact weapon with the target's defense decreased by 20%, which stacks with Shadow Step and Bloodlust. And the rest are entirely optional in my opinion. Yeah, the safest bet I would say is just to keep it for now. Wait for the next update, and when next update comes, then you can start deciding on where to use your weapons and selectors. Yeah, so that's all I can say for this, and we also have some new shop updates. This update is so boring. Just a few events, rewards, recycled, and then more packages. So we're getting some free stuff here as well. This one, and then this one. This is quite decent, I would say. Because we're gonna get from 2,000 diamonds, we're gonna 3, so that's one attempt of legendary rune, and from the essence stones as well, that's one attempt. And then from the blessing stones, yeah, all of them has that. And then we're gonna get at least 10 here for our shadows, of course, and weapon design times 2 times 4. So so this is gonna drain our essence stones really. But that's okay, I guess. And new packages here. I'm not sure if they're worth it, but for sure they're like more value. I'm just not sure if it's wise to get them. But if you need them, just get them. If you need the diamonds anyway, I might buy some of these, but uh, yeah, not so impressive, I would say. And I think that should be it for this update. And yeah, I'll be honest with you. This is like boring. Not much happening, and we're gonna have to wait for like 2 weeks before we are gonna be able to do something else, because there's no new game content here as far as I know. Just the workshop of Brilliant Light in the previous update, the POS, although the POS is relatively much easier than when it came out, the hard mode came out. It kind of defeated the whole point of giving a challenge to players because it turned out to be easier. So yeah, for me personally, I'm just looking forward to getting all the runes from here, hoping to get my magnifying slashes, although the magnifying slashes might be obsolete or in the next match. We don't know. Maybe they would power creep it indirectly with content that are resistant to dark, for example. And also just remember, before you purchase anything, they sent a new coupon here, and they also have an event right now, which is a web shop and PC payment event, wherein you're gonna be able to get some rewards, including more discount coupons as you purchase more. So here you don't have to purchase large amounts. You can actually literally just purchase one of these, like the $1 products. Let me just try it. I purchase it now, and then I'm gonna receive the event. So I got additional 20% coupon. So you can do that to get the additional 30% coupons on the third purchase, and then use that on whatever you're gonna purchase next. All right, so I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and again, don't forget to re-support me in the SLA Content Creator Program. Really appreciate it, guys, and wish you all the best this 2025. See ya.